Back at you. Here's Betsy here. You know, there's only one thing better than a good dog. That's a good gun. That's right. There's only one thing better than a good gun. And there's two good guns. Betsy and Wetsy, yeah. You know, my mama used to tell me, she'd say, Zanzibar! I got to where I wouldn't answer to Zanzibar no more because I thought it was a goofy name. I thought it was a girly man name, for real. All my friends, they ain't gonna call you Zanzibar, they ain't gonna call you Xavier. I don't know where the hell she got them names from, because there ain't nobody I've ever heard of had either one of them names. Matter of fact, I think Zanzibar's a country or something. I don't know. But I told my friends, you better call me Zanex, or I'm gonna call you Blowed Up. Yeah, I remember one time we was down at the Dog and Pony Bar and Grill. Yeah. We was sitting there, we was talking to some women, you know. We was eating a little, what's that stuff they make out of Czech cereal? That is some nasty crap, you know. Especially we've been sitting there for a couple of weeks. Whoa, that stuff will make you change your religion or change your shorts, one or the other. Well, anyway, we was sitting at this place, the Dog and Pony. One of my favorite places. Yeah. We was sitting there, and these two gals came in there. They had white hair. One of them had white hair. One of them had black hair with white hair in it. You know what I mean? You know, she had like black, raven black hair with this white thing in it. And you know right then, you know when you see that kind of hair, that there girl's a vampire. Yeah. I said to my buddy, there's a vampire. He said, you're full of shit. I said, I'm not being full of shit. But that is a vampire, boy. So we started drinking with them, you know, and they was drinking some frappy-ass cola mixed cherry crap, you know, drink with some sort of slamma-bama boom-dong in it. One of them was sitting there with these gorgeous sis boom baccas, you know what I mean? The other was, you know, there was like, you know, well, never mind. And one of them says to me, she says, I can tell your blood type. I said, can you now? You can tell my blood type just from looking at me. And I know what she's thinking. I know what she's thinking. What she's thinking is that I'm stupid. Yeah. She doesn't know that I know that she's a vampire. I know she's a vampire. I can tell. Black hair, white in the middle. Well, just off to the middle, you know. And hot. Hot meaning good looking as hell. Yeah. So I kind of squirm back in my bar seat and make sure that Betsy's back there. Because Wetsy is in the front seat of my pickup truck. Ain't gonna do me no good. But I know that Betsy tucked in the back of my britches behind my leather biker belt. And I know right then that it's got silver tip bullets in it. Bam. Woo! Yeah. Bam! And that vampire turns into one of them crispy corpses. I used to see it on the TV. So, the other all white-haired one, she started taking up with this buddy sitting next to me that wouldn't believe me when I told him they was vampires. Yeah. So finally, this gal says to him, why don't you go out to the parking lot with me? I said, if you do, you're goo. He said, huh? I said, if you go out in the parking lot with that, you gonna be an empty sack of shit. Cause there ain't gonna be no blood in your veins, cause that vampire girl gonna suck you dry. Blood. So they go. The other one comes sliding up next to me. And she put her hand on me and said something, put her hand on my hand. Man, I knew right then, he is ice cold. Ice cold. I mean, cold as ice. Yeah. And you know what? Right then, a sensation went through me. that I've gone through me with every critter I've ever been around. One of them dark critters. It's like a shiver up my backbone. And I knew what I had to do. I was gonna have to shoot that pretty thing right between the eyes with a silver tip bullet. That's right. Or take one of them pool cues over there and bust it in two and stuff it in a very spectacular place, if you know what I mean. Because that's the only way to kill vampires. And let me tell you right now, garlic and all that don't work. Because, honey, I had a garlic hamburger with double garlic before, and she never backed away from me one bit. When I blew my breath in her face, she didn't even care. So, garlic, there ain't nothing to it. Well, let me tell you the short version of that story. The short version of that story was, Betsy, that was the short version. The long version, I'll have to tell you later.